My name is Dr. David Holmes. I'm a senior psychologist at Manchester Metropolitan University, and I specialise in the macabre, the bizarre, and those things that go bump in the night, things that invoke fear in the average human being. When it comes to monsters, we're talking about the most feared things. They're often faceless forms from our imaginations. Often a monster is not always defined. It is something that is projected forward from the dark recesses of your mind that evokes fear, the level of fear that in itself could even kill. That kind of fear is something that you really want on your side. You don't want fear to be opposing you. You want to be part of it. You want it to be part of you. In that way, you identify with the fear. You become the feared thing. You become the monster, and the monster becomes you. And you are therefore no longer afraid. You are part of it. You are gleefully part of something very powerful. The monster behind me is a primary example of that. It is the kind of thing that you want on your side. It is the kind of thing that makes you feel powerful. It makes you feel that you have nothing in the world to fear. And that is something which is ultimately incredibly sexy. The kind of thing, like the arms of Superman sweeping someone up, is the thing that a female would desire, and you become part of that. You become part of the monster, part of the indomitable, part of that which cannot be opposed. Monsters originally were created as imaginative, terrifying objects to keep children from getting out of bed at night. Hence, you would tell them monster stories before they went to bed, because this was one way of getting a good night's sleep yourself and not being interrupted. When the children are asleep, that is when monsters are supposed to arise. And in this case, with the monster behind me, that it should be the case. This is for the adults in this world. This is a very grown-up thing. And it is partly to do with sensuality and sexuality, which are totally, inextricably bound with the power of the monster behind me. Like the horse of Aged, which rears up as a stallion, high, impressively, fearlessly, pushing against all others, and declaring itself erect. So the wheelie on the bike stands for that stallion on its back legs, standing erect against the world, as would be the more sensual and sexual erection that we are all now thinking of.